You, the beautiful Bouchard. Okay, you guys, we are at the top of the hour, so get ready. We are going to start our pHix presentation. Again, my name is your Queen Connectress, Miss Marnita Casa, and I am your humble hostess for this evening. Now, it is my honor to introduce you all to a man that for over 25 years dominated the direct sales industry. His cryptocurrency education is used by companies and universities worldwide. For over 6 years, he dedicated his life to learning about cryptocurrency and blockchain technology, but he didn't just stop there. He decided to go out and share his information with the masses. And this was done by putting on fun and exciting Bitcoin boot camps nationwide at no cost. He has built thriving communities and wonderful platforms like you see before you now. So without further ado, it's my honor to introduce you all to Mr. Brandon Ivey.
All right. Thank you, Miss Casa, for that wonderful introduction. As Miss Casa said, that this is our very first time on using a new platform and doing a pHix presentation. So you guys are our guinea pigs today. We're practicing on you guys. So bear with us. I promise you we're going to keep this information short and sweet. We'll give you enough information to make an informed, intelligent decision on whether or not this is a product that you'd like to try out with us. So we want to invite you on this journey because we have made the decision that this is the next project that we want to take serious, and we're going to blow this up for the rest of 2024 and then leading into 2025. And so this is our first presentation to extend an invitation for you to go on this journey with us. Now, Ms. Casa said something that I have been in the crypto space. That is true. I am the founder and CEO of Ivy League Crypto Academy. I teach cryptocurrency for a living, but I've spent 25 years in the direct selling space. And many of those years, I come from the health and wellness industry. Not only have I had success in that industry, I was also vice president of sales and marketing for one health and wellness, two health and wellness companies. So I am not a stranger to this industry. This is something that I know that has been around for a very long time, and it will always continue to be here into the future. I've just been in crypto for the last 7 years. So what is bringing me back into talking about health and wellness? Well, this month I celebrated my 48th birthday. I turned 48 years old, and the older that I get, the more I am understanding, appreciating, and realizing the need to having good health. That this isn't something that we can take for granted, not like when we were in our 20s. You know, at my age now, I'm starting to get more invitations. Well, I don't want to call it invitations, but more phone calls about funerals and hospital visits rather than weddings and birthdays. Even in my own family, I have a family that suffers from the same main thing that we're going to talk about tonight, which is having a weight problem, issues, whether it's obesity, whether it's fat loss, whatever it is. But I have family members at an early age that have had heart attacks and strokes and seizures way too soon. So we have to take advantage of, if you're in good health right now, thank God that you're in good health. But are you doing the things necessary today to maintain that good health? We can't stop the aging process, but we can dictate the type of quality of life that we want to have. So while I am building my crypto empire, what good is that if I'm not going to be around to enjoy it and be able to pass it on to my family and be here for that? So that is why we take a look back into the health and wellness. And actually in my company, we're starting our own ILCA health division, with pHix being one of these products that we are adding to our division. Now, saying all that, I am excited to be presenting this to you tonight. Let me go ahead and share screen and get into our presentation. This has never been done, even in this company. This is a brand new presentation, but the product that we're talking about is called pHix. Now, the reason why we chose this is because we have seen the results. You know, this first came across my desk at the end of June, and I got a phone call from my current sponsor who said, "Hey, Brandon, you got to take a look at this. They have a new product that's coming out that in July." So the product hadn't even been released yet. And he said, we have an opportunity to be a part of the first batch, and this might be something that you want to look into. And the reason why he said that to me is because I had made the statement that around September of the fall, I am looking to get back into the direct selling industry. I have been away for about 10 months from this industry, from something to actually build. But I wanted to, if I was going to do that, I needed to do it in a company with a product that I knew was going to be here longer than 6 months. I wasn't looking for a good 6 months flash in the pan. If I want to build something, I want to be able to stand on top of that for the next years to come. And so he said, yeah, let's try this product out. So I said, all right, we'll try it out. We'll test it out. I'll give it a good 60 days to see what the results are. Because if you've been in health and wellness, you know that it takes a good 60 to 90 days before you personally start to experience some of the benefits and see some results from the product itself. So we tried it out, and I was pleasantly surprised that we got results, but we got results almost instantly. 3.5 weeks on this product, almost, and maybe in 2 days, 4 full weeks I'll have been on this product. And I'm going to share my own results in detail at the end, but I have lost more than 6 pounds on this. Now, when I say lost pounds, I'm not talking about the fact of just losing weight. See, what pHix is doing is actually losing fat. There's a difference. I didn't know this until this opportunity, that there's a difference between losing weight and losing fat. And what impressed me was the simplicity of this, that this is a product that all you have to do is mix it into your drink, any drink for that matter, without changing any of your current habits. Just drop it into your drink. I said, that's not going to work. What are you talking about? Just put it in your drink. That's what we did. And we saw almost instant results. So let me show you. Oh, first I got to give you this disclaimer. As a disclaimer, this webinar is for educational and informational purposes only and is not intended to be a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always seek the advice of your physician or other qualified health provider with any questions you may have regarding a medical condition. Never disregard professional medical advice or delay in seeking it because of something learned with this presentation. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. But here's something that we need to know is that there's a national emergency going on right now, especially right here in the United States. If we go back to the 50s and to any city, this is what we saw. This is what the people looked like. We fast forward to any American city today, and it looks like this. We have a huge problem. And it's a problem that is drawn up because of our lifestyle. Our lifestyle has led to excessive body fat that can lead to health challenges like cardiovascular diseases. Increased body fat, especially visceral fat, is associated with a higher risk of heart disease, hypertension, and stroke due to the strain on the cardiovascular system and the promotion of atherosclerosis. Yeah, that's a word I just learned. Type 2 diabetes. Excessive fat, particularly abdominal fat, can lead to insulin resistance, which increases the risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Joint and mobility issues. Carrying excess weight can put additional stress on joints, leading to conditions like osteoarthritis and reduced mobility. Respiratory problems. Obesity can contribute to respiratory issues such as sleep apnea and reduced lung function, as excess fat can obstruct airways and restrict your breathing. And then even certain cancers. Excessive body fat is linked to an increased risk of certain cancers, including breast, colon, and liver cancers, due to factors like chronic inflammation and hormonal imbalances. Now, we know people want to lose weight, but actually what you want to lose is the fat that is leading causes of all of those diseases. And that part has also been a challenge for several reasons in the last 40, 50 years. One main reason is the sedentary lifestyle. I'm self-employed. I work from home. So I'm at my desk or I'm on my couch all day. I have to force myself to get up and move around because I don't have to go anywhere. Many Americans have sedentary jobs, and spend a significant amount of time sitting, reducing their overall physical activity and making weight loss even more difficult. We have poor dietary habits. High consumption of processed foods, sugary drinks, and fast food contributes to excessive calorie intake and poor nutrition, hindering fat loss efforts. We also have lack of marketing and accessibility. We don't market healthy living and healthy lifestyle. You turn on the TV and your commercials is all fast food, bad stuff. Unhealthy foods are often heavily marketed and more easily accessible than healthier options, leading to poor dietary choices. I mean, it's much easier and cheaper to go to Taco Bell than go to the grocery store and get some fruits and vegetables. Lack of education is one of the biggest things. And I know Marnita's smiling on that. We said, this should be number one. Lack of education. There is often a lack of knowledge about proper nutrition, portion control, and effective exercise strategies for weight loss, making it difficult for individuals to achieve their goals. Now, there's also, and this is a tough one here, psychological barriers. Psychological barriers, stress, emotional eating, and lack of motivation can significantly impact an individual's ability to adhere to a weight loss plan and make sustainable lifestyle changes. Now, it's not like we haven't tried. We've tried over the years and decades to attack this problem. How many of you guys remember Richard Simmons? You know, I remember my mom in the late 70s and 80s. She had all his videos. What about later on? How many of you know Billy Blanks, Tai Bo? You were doing all that karate stuff, working out with Tai Bo. How many of you got on Jenny Craig or even Weight Watchers? I mean, we've tried these things and they've worked for many people, but there's always going to be something new because the problem doesn't seem to be going away. But let me show you what pHix is doing to attack this problem. Take a look at this. You might say, well, it can't be that easy. Are you kidding me? You're telling me I could just take this little thing, and no, this is not a patch. You know, I got a lot of phone calls. People say, is that a patch? No, it's just a package that you snap and you pour it into your drink. So what is pHix? Well, pHix is the only supplement of its kind, an all-natural, stimulant-free drink mix that supports your fat loss journey. Unlike other products on the market, pHix works with your body, not against it, to promote a healthier, slimmer you. It has all natural ingredients. It's not a supplement of what we call medicine or anything like that. It's food. It's natural. We believe in the power of nature. pHix is made with premium natural ingredients that support weight loss without harmful chemicals or stimulants. It's stimulant-free. Say goodbye to the jitters and crashes. That's one thing. I was like, what about the side effects? I haven't had any side effects. I haven't had no headaches, no jitters, no crashing, none of that stuff. pHix gives you the benefits of a weight loss supplement without the downsides. 100% natural, gluten-free, vegan, no side effects, and it is patented. What this does is it burns brown fat. pHix works by triggering the warming mechanism of the brown fat in your body, which can support fat loss and overall health. When your body is in a warming state, it burns that unwanted adipose fat tissue. Plus, pHix is designed to be a nutritious addition to your daily routine, making fat loss more enjoyable. Imagine this, every time you take it, it's going to activate that burning mechanism for the next 9 hours. Can you imagine going to sleep? While you sleep, it's still working for you. Works with any kind of drinks, but especially well with even adult beverages. Simply mix pHix with any beverage you choose and enjoy. It's a fun, tasty way to support your weight loss goals. Now, how and why it works? Well, one, this is how the average thing happens. High fat intake of our food And that ends up being stored in fat tissue, which is a visceral fat, white adipose tissue. pHix then activates the bat thermogenic response that equals fat burning achieved even while you're eating, sleeping, or sitting down or drinking. We call this just one snap away, whether you want to have it once a day, twice a day. When they had the clinical trials, they did their test subjects were taking it 2 to 3 times a week. They averaged about 1.5 to 2 pounds weight loss a month. Me, on the other hand, we like to call this snap that fat away. I've been doing it twice a day. I do it once in the morning and then once before I go to sleep at night. And what it's done for me is when I first got started, I was at 216 pounds. And I went from 216 in my first week, I lost up 1.5 pounds, almost 2 pounds. My second week, I was almost down 4 pounds. My third week, it had a big drop. I went from 214 down to in between 206 and 208. Then I wanted to test this out, and I got off of it for about 4 or 5 days. I gained 2.5 pounds, and I got right back up to about 209. No, I got up to 211. So I still was down from 216 to 211. And then I got back on it, and now I'm hovering right now about 209 pounds. Now, what is more impressive to me, and those of you who have seen my Facebook Live videos, I call it update from the pool, is the definition more than anything. The inches that I've lost from my waist. My boxers are fitting different. If you watch my latest one, my swim trunks are looser. Before I used to, every swim trunk's got the string, but I yanked that string off a while back. But now I need the string again because it's falling on me. So that has been my own, and in my entire time in health and wellness, I have never been able to prove that the product that I was using was actually working for me. Some of the time I can say, well, I feel better. Well, I'm able to think more clearer. Well, that ache and pain has gone away. Yeah, I can say that. But this is a product where you actually can see it on me. You don't have to believe what I'm saying. If you look at me every day, you're going to see the difference. And this is the product that this company manufactures and packages in-house. So you say, well, how do I get my hands on this product? What is the cost of it? Well, the cost right now for enrollment is $199.95 plus tax and shipping, including a $29.95 annual membership fee. So around $230, $240 to get yourself started. With this company, I'm only speaking on the pHix, but the company itself has many other products, especially those of you who like travel. And if you're in countries where this does not ship yet, you don't have to wait until it's open there. We just opened up in Canada and Australia. You can at least sign up on the extreme travel AI side and still be able to be enrolled in the system. But you can get 72 snaps or 30 snaps. You can take it once a day if you want to take it only once a day and then roll yourself up. My long-term goal is I'm doing it twice a day right now till I get to where I kind of want to be. And then I'm going to go down to just one a day. And then I might go to maybe 2 or 3 times a week. We'll see. So we're still testing. We're only technically 1 full month involved in this, but we are seeing amazing results. And before I bring some testimonials up, I want to show you a group that is part of the network we're in. My upline made this video. So these are not paid actors. These are actually real people using the product that we know. They're in our upline. So take a look at this. Oops. Hey, play. Hey, this is my, there we go. There we
What
go.
can I get you?
Whiskey neat, please.
Yes, sir. Would you like that diet?
Yeah, perfect.
Well, as a trainer, I'll be honest, like I've always told my clients right away when we start their, fitness journey to cut off, alcohol. And what I just saw.
Does that work in white?
Yes, ma'am, it does.
Hit me up. I'm a national board certified health and wellness coach. But honestly, my passion has always been fat loss for people, and I've been doing that since 2015.
Having got a chance to to glimpse at what's getting ready to be launched here. What's got you excited about that?
Truthfully, as you can see, I'm a big guy myself, so losing weight's something I'm interested in.
Getting rid of their glass of wine at night, or, you know, a beer or two on the weekend, it is hard to do. And when they do that, they feel like they're set back, and, you know, they don't feel good about themselves. And so this is amazing.
I've specialized in bringing disruptive innovation to market. And the thing that I'm looking at here with this industry, and actually with this product, is the ability to impact people's quality of life like we've never seen before, in an accelerated way.
Can I get diet beer?
Sir.
You know, I caught lightning in a bottle before, and this is the same feeling. You know, a disruptive product in the industry, when people see really what it is, and the science and the research that's backing it, it's a no-brainer for someone like me.
Does it work in soda?
Yes, it absolutely does.
We have all the pieces for the explosion, but we need this match to just get launched in, and when it hits, you just go, whoa. That's what we're sitting on. Because we have something that no one's ever seen before. We're bringing something in the marketplace that no one's ever seen before. And somebody earlier mentioned lightning in a bottle. Yeah, we got lightning in a bottle, but we got more than just the flash.
And I think we have something that people, again, and I keep coming back to this because I think this is the biggest piece. It's the community. Like, yeah, the product is awesome, but the people are even better. And I think that's what holds it together.
All right. Now what I want to do is, and like I said, this is our very first presentation. So I'll make sure that volume and all that stuff works later on. But I want to switch it over to Ms. Casa to share her story, and then to bring up some of our people who have some testimonials to share as well. The people want to hear from Marnita and how it's working for her. So Ms. Casa, go ahead and share. You've been on this product just as long as myself. What do you think?
I'm going to try to keep it professional, you guys, but amazing. Okay. A lot of you guys know that I have been on this journey for a very, very long time. And if you're like me, you guys know about that roller coaster. And sometimes being on that roller coaster will just steal all your motivation, steal all your inspiration away. But then you run into something like this, that all you have to do is a simple click, snap in your drink, and just, you know, of course, continue to eat good foods, continue to get up and move around for 20 minutes. And just like Mr. Ivey said, it's really not about the weight loss, you guys. Okay, so in 30 days, the official count is 5.6 pounds, okay? Thank you, sir. Thank you. But we're talking 8 inches off of the body, you guys, 2 whole inches off of my waist. There was times I was exercising like a maniac for 6 months, and that didn't happen. So here we are. And you guys are going to hear from a lot of other people who have had the same type of results.
Well, let's go ahead. Who do we have that we want to bring up to speak?
Okay, so first up is Mr. Matthew Ramos.
All right, hold on. Let me make sure I can get Matthew here. There he goes.
Hello, hello. How are we doing?
Great. Oh, yeah, I got to figure out how to get the camera on right. Okay, next time.
yeah, it's not showing up down here, so I guess the camera's not working. But no, it's great. Personally, whenever I looked at the product and everything else, of course, y'all know I was in from the start. I was one of the first to say, yeah, put me in. But for me, and it's going to be a good thing, right? But I think it's important for bad reviews to be as good as the good reviews, right? So something for myself is I'm generally sitting around 160, 165 pounds. That's way too light for me. Okay. Usually what I'll do is I'll get on a kind of a bulk sesh where I'll, increase my meal intake to 5 meals a day, try to get up to 180, 185 pounds. And that's comfortable for me, sitting, seeing 80 to 100 patients a day. It gets rough on the body. So, as I get lighter, my joints start to hurt a lot more. Well, fun part was I said, okay, yeah, let's work on burning some fat. Let's work on cutting down a little bit. And what ended up happening, even though I was eating my 5 meals a day, increasing my caloric load, increasing my calorie intake, my protein intake, um, I still lost weight. so, so I was hoping to gain weight and do so in more of a cut fashion and more muscle on. But instead, I was still able to lose weight while taking the supplement, even though I increased my meal intake by 2 meals. So very significant if that works. Sorry, I've got the nephews over at the house and they're trying to bust down my door. But yeah, it's pretty significant if it's able to work in that manner. As for my front desk lady, I knew I wasn't going to be the primary one taking this because, like I said, my goal isn't to lose weight. But that's my review, right? It's amazing because regardless of how much I tried to gain weight, I still lost 2 pounds. Now for her, she got the bulk of what I got in the mail. I said, hey, try this supplement out. And, in 3 weeks, I knew she was down around 6.5 pounds or so. And I spoke to her Wednesday. She was just finishing up her month. And I had been telling patients, oh, yeah, JC's down 6 pounds. It's working great. We're about to start pushing this here in the office. Let me know if you're interested. I'll get your name down and we'll talk. Well, she comes to me Wednesday and she says, I'm actually down 10 pounds. I know you were telling so-and-so that it was 6.5. But yeah, she's down 10 pounds in the first month. Not only that, she doesn't have a thyroid, so she doesn't have these different hormones helping her regulate her weight and burn fat. So she has a predisposition to gain extra weight. And she has lost 10 pounds, which is pretty significant and just amazing. And I know, y'all have heard Brandon talk about Ozempic and semaglutide and all this other stuff, which is meant for diabetic patients. And, there are some that are diabetic patients that are taking this, but there's a lot of people taking this for weight loss. I'm a chiropractor. I see this stuff every day in my office, but it's not just him using scare tactics to say, oh, Ozempic's bad, semaglutide's bad. I actually had somebody come in yesterday. This woman is down 80 to 100 pounds in the last year or so since I've seen her. She recently came back in because she's been having a lot of issues. And she finally mentioned to me just yesterday, she said, I've been having a lot more back issues. It's probably too much information, but I haven't been able to go to the bathroom for 2 weeks. And I said, I already know, but what are we taking for our weight loss? And she told me the truth, and it was, Ozempic. She'd been doing that, and I told her, okay, yeah, some of the side effects are generally this, this, and this. One of them being severe digestive issues, decreased thyroid function, so on and so forth. Well, her answer to that was, no, it's not natural, or didn't just agree with me. She said, oh yeah, but I take a laxative for that, and it's just stopped working. So, that's something that as a chiropractor, we really work against is not having to, you're taking a medication for something and then you end up taking medications for the side effects. And by the end of the day, you end up taking pills for breakfast, pills for lunch, pills for dinner, and you're no more healthy for it. So something that is significant and something that I'm so excited about with this product is the health aspect of it. Okay. The best way to fight disease is just to work and strive towards health. I know we think about it right now in this weight loss aspect of things, and that's great. That's a big goal for everybody. 90% of the patients that walk through my door that fill out an intake form for me, their goal is to lose weight and get back to exercise. And that's amazing. But if we could do that naturally without, shots and pills and all this other stuff, it's even better, right? The turning your life around isn't, to me, just for looks. This is something I'm very passionate about, and I'm happy to speak more on it in the future. I know we've only got a couple of minutes, but something that's closer to the chest for me is because I lost family members during COVID. I lost family members to different disease processes and this other stuff, right? Being Hispanic, we're predisposed to weight loss, to diabetes, and all this other stuff. Well, whenever COVID came around, who was targeted, who was going to be hit the hardest. It was going to be people that had pre-existing conditions, people who were unhealthy, people who had this disease process in their body, and that's what was rough. And I lost several patients because of it too. But the big thing that I take note of, and something I talk about, I do talks in my office every other week about health and wellness and chiropractic, is, you know, if we can strive towards health instead of simply just running away from disease, you're going to be a lot better off in the long run, because there's not always going to be a COVID vaccine waiting in the gutter, right? There's not going to be an instant fix medication or anything else if something new does come along, right? We weren't prepared for COVID. We weren't prepared for the people that it affected and how it affected these people. And as a chiropractic, you know, practitioner, I hate to see, you know, people relying on that, and then whenever, you know, bad goes to worse, there's not something waiting for them on the sideline to help. So anything to help people turn their health around, turn their lives around, get their life back, and take it in their control is just amazing.
Absolutely. Thank you, Matthew. Fantastic. Now, is there anyone else we have, Marnita, as well? Well, you're muted.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm super excited. First of all, Mr. Ramos, that was awesome. So much information. Thank you so much. Okay, I had somebody, they didn't get back to me, but I see in the comments, I see Mr. Kenny Taylor. Now, are you saying you want to post your testimony, or do you want to come up here and tell everybody about it, Mr. Taylor?
I'll allow him to see.
Okay, while we're waiting. Oh, there he is. Okay.
Hello? You
Yes,
hear me?
sir.
Okay. I'm gonna keep it short. I'm gonna hit just the high points. Been on it for 18 days. I really wanted to see if it worked for me. I'm food control diabetic now. I've been on Ozempic. Didn't lose any weight, but I wasn't eating right either, and not exercising a lot. But since I've been on this and been with our other project, Move Quest, I've been working out and watching my eating habits, cutting out junk. High points, I was 319 when I started this 18 days ago. I'm down to 304. Lost about 15 pounds in about three weeks, a little over 3 weeks, 2 weeks, almost 3 weeks. I was 5 holes away from the last hole of my weight belt. I'm now in the last hole of my weight belt. I had to start adding holes. I'm working out 6-7 days a week with a trainer 3 days, and then other things, bike riding, spin class, cardio, things like that. But this is a phenomenal product. I'm on it twice a day, just like you. My goal is to use this to get back to my fighting weight of 250 by the end of the year. So I'll be ready to take my shirt off too, Brandon. So we can have a contest later on. So, but I love it. I love the product. I'm getting my other family members, you know, that once they start seeing my results into it. So I'm gonna be really promoting this.
Awesome. Thank you, Kenny. All right, was there anyone else, Miss Casa?
Okay, so my mom, Miss Janelle Appling, said that she wanted to do a testimonial. I know she's running back and forth in the house. Miss Appling.
Hold on, let me see if I can bring out loud to talk there. Okay, there she goes.
Okay, if you're ready, Miss Appling, the floor is all yours.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Oh, good. Okay, now, as you know, I am Marnita's mother, and I have been on this journey off and on with her for the last 30 years. But let me tell you something. I got stuck with her during COVID, and it has been a journey for the both of us and very healing process. And I have watched her in the last year. She has been working out. She has been at it, you know, and that 20 pounds she lost in the last year, you could see it. And I never tell her, oh, you look good, because then she thinks, oh, I can eat, but no, I don't tell her, until I really see it and I see that she needs that, I'm doing good, and I let her know you're doing good, right? So, okay, we've been going back and forth, and it showed. Let me tell you, pHix, all right. Everybody was losing 2 to 5 pounds the first week. It was like, whoa, okay. I said, well, let me get on it. I just wanted, because they said old people, it's good for old people, right? I'm 67, so it's good for old people. So I do anything good for old people, right? Anyways, I'm watching Marnita more than anything. My highest weight is 155, and to me that was horrible, because I've always been really small. Anyway, so Marnita, watching her, I saw it, it melting off of her. But I wasn't saying nothing. So the other day, I take it off and on. I'm not every day, every night, I missed a couple of days. But my 6,000 steps every day, I try to keep that going, but I be missing. I'm not continuous. Anyways, the other day, I finished walking, and I, work out, kind of calm down, and I'm looking in the window of our door in the backyard, and I'm just, slowing down and dancing a little bit, slowing my heart rate down, and I look at my waist. Now, I have always had, I call them my little boo-boos. It's never went nowhere. I don't care what I did, it's always had the boo-boos. So I had these tight pants on, and I did my boo-boos show, but when I was in the window, I didn't see them. And I was like, what's going on? Okay. And so I pulled the pants down because it gets tighter around my waist. There were no boo-boos. I almost died. I ran in the house, Marnita. Oh my God, look. I was so excited because they have always been there. So that's my testimony. I just wanted that really happen. And I'm not even consistent. So I just want people to know that, yeah, it works. I dream more like you, Brandon, now.
Yes.
And no after effects, nothing like that, so it's really cool. I love it, and yeah, it's good. And I'm happy.
Well, thank you for sharing, Janelle. That is something I forgot to say. Another effect that I've noticed is since I'm sleeping better, I'm having these vivid dreams that I wasn't having before. I just noticed that the last couple of weeks. So I'm dreaming again. So that's fantastic. All right. Was there anyone else, Marnita? Okay.
No, not that I know of.
Well, I know I was not prepared to do a Q&A, but since I got two of you guys here with your hands up, so I'm gonna let you two share what you wanted to share, Doreen and Judy. Then I need to get into, I'm gonna end the presentation side, and we're gonna show the compensation side. Those of you who actually want to help to build, to earn an additional income. And then we're gonna show you the marketing system that we've put together, the marketing system. So we're going to show you that. See, too soon for a testimony, but I've lost 2 pounds in 2 weeks. We'll try twice a day to report back. All right, Krishna, thank you for sharing that. All right, first, Judy, go right ahead.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay. Well, first off, I'm going to apologize for the background noise. I managed to jump on. I came out of the grocery store and jumped on, so I'm outside right now. And I am actually in front of a gym, and I'm looking through the glass window, and I'm seeing all these people working out like crazy. And Brandon, you guys have inspired me. I mean, I learned about the product previously. I do have yet to try it, but my background in this sphere has been nutritionals, and for years I've gotten burnt out on nutritional products. But hearing the testimonials and seeing the results that many in our community have gotten has actually inspired me to get back into promoting nutritionals, because it is so important for our health. And what this product is doing, and the testimonies that people are getting without quote unquote side effects, which, by the way, there's no such thing as side effects. those are the direct effects of taking things. So it's not a side effect, it's a direct effect. So with this product not having any negative impacts on the body, I am absolutely inspired. And I'm looking at all these people in here and I'm thinking, you know what, they would love this. So I can't wait to come back and plaster material all over this gym and, see what happens. But that's pretty much what I wanted to say.
All right.
It's absolutely tremendous. So good job for inspiring me to get back into nutritionals again.
All right. Thank you for sharing, Judy. Next up is Doreen. Doreen, go right ahead.
Okay, thank you. My question is, I personally don't need the product because I think I'm way below what my weight should be. But I have some patients who I have been telling them about it. I haven't gotten anything yet because when I tried to sign up, I didn't see my country in the list of drop downs. So I wasn't able to sign up. So I don't know how I could do it. My question though is, my daughter lives in New York and I have a shipping address in Miami. So I'm wondering, would I be cheating if I signed up with her address?
No, you can do that. That's perfectly fine.
Okay, because I've actually been lining up some of my patients for this thing. But because of that, I didn't order anything yet. But
okay.
Since I can go that route, then I'll do it and I will sign up.
Yes, you can.
I really have those persons who they're willing to try it. And when I tell them about it, they're willing to try. And I know after they try, they're going to want to continue on it. That's it. That's what I have to say. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Doreen. Well, glad to have you on board. All right. Next up is Carla. Goes by Crazy Carla. Go right ahead, Carla.
Well, good evening, everybody. I'm super, super excited. I'm as crazy as Marnita, only I'm older, so I got it under my belt. I just want to tell you that because I've been in the program with our community on the Get Fit side, and for 3 months, I mean, I even got up to 20,000 steps 3 times. I was 100. I'm under 5 foot. I'm like right under 5 foot. I ain't gonna tell no stories. It's the truth. I'm short, and I'm old. I'm 72. I was 136 and a half pounds. I couldn't break 136 and a half pounds. I'm not going to yell and scream and jump up and down and make a fool out of myself, but I'm going to tell you straight up, I weigh 128 and a half pounds. I've been on it for 3 weeks as of Thursday. I lost 1.5 inches in my waist. And I've been one of those people that on the journey, I had an eating disorder when I was younger, and I've always had an issue with food, and I've worked out my whole life. And I was at a point where I was getting so actually depressed because of my physical activity that I couldn't see any results. And of course, when you announced it, pardon my happy ass jumped on board because I needed something to just push that program. And I mean, I don't have an appetite. I lost a lot of my appetite, that's one of the side effects. And also I'm sleeping much better. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate our community and the fact that I get to be part of it. And I hope, my prayer is that I can helping other people every day, help many, many, many people get through what a lot of people in America are going through. So thank you. God bless. I appreciate you. And I am so dang excited to get my story. All righty.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Carla. Well, thank you for all of you guys sharing your testimonials. Now this is the official end of the presentation side. Now I'm going to flip on over to those of you who actually want to build this as a business. As Carla said, by the fact of you helping others, you're going to actually build a business for yourself as well to earn. Now, we are still brand new, so I am by no means yet an expert on the marketing plan of this opportunity. But I will tell you that the company that represents, that brought out pHix. This is a brand new product. The company is several years old, so it's not a brand new company. And they've got multiple products from travel, lifestyle, health and wellness, weight management, personal care, household, and vehicle products. So even if pHix is not able to ship around the world, these other products are. So we're able to be all around the world with a global footprint. Very big on, they have a very big on their travel side. For those of you who love travel, hotels, airfare, resorts, vacation homes, all inclusive, group travel, curated trips, cruises as well. And a global oops, went too fast there. And a global footprint anywhere around the world. You can be able to sign up. So right now I'm looking for international people as well. Who wants to override an entire country with a brand new product nobody's heard of yet? But how we get paid is based on the direct sales. And this is set up as a binary. So you have direct sales, which means if you enroll somebody, you're going to earn a $40 commission on every person that you personally enroll. They're going to fall into what we call your binary, your left side or your right side. One on your left and one on your right. Once you do that, you're now considered a bronze. Now, I don't just start a business, I launch a business. Even though we've only been here for technically about 30 days, I've already been right there at Ruby, that next position of Ruby. And we have, I know Carla's been promoted, Marnita's been promoted. I got to go through the list to see who all, and we're gonna have something special because we're getting ourselves organized on this run. But you'll be considered a bronze, and that's something you want to knock out your first 24 to 48 hours. Hit the bronze. The second is the silver position. Silver is when you have 4 personals, 2 on your left and 2 on your right. And when you do that, they call this earn your silver dog tags. Now, you would have approximately already earned $200 from doing this, because not only do you earn $40 on each personal, but you're going to earn $15 on every person that falls on your weaker leg. So you round about $200 that you've earned. And then they send you this. This was a surprise. I did not know about this. They send you something in a package like this with a welcome letter from the CEO, Randy Tenard and Kathy Tenard. They give you this welcome letter, and they send you this dog tag, silver with an X on it. So I just got mine the other day. I know Marnita's going to be getting hers in the next 30 days or so. So you guys, how we're going to build this is we're going to be a silver. You're seeing 2 screens. Oh, I did this wrong. Hold on. My bad. Let me share screen again. I have my multiple screens going. There we go. So is this one screen now? You see one screen now? All right, good. So yeah, you get the silver dog tag. So we're going to be a silver creating machine factory. First goal, share with 4 people and hit silver. And if we just duplicate that, you're going to hit all the top ranks. That's going to come after this. After silver, then we've got this called, the silver factory residual income. How do we make residual income? Well, this is a product that is actually on auto ship as well. The auto ship is about $79 a month. What we want you to be able to do is never come out of pocket paying for your auto ship. You can let your commissions that you earn pay for your auto ship every single month. So by creating a silver factory, not only did you make a profit, you made your almost your money back, but also you have enough money to pay for your monthly auto ship. Then we have, what about the potential income model? If you start off just by having 12 on your left and your right, can bring you $300 to $500 a month residual income. 50 on your left and right is $700 a month residual income. 100 on your left and right, $1,500 a month residual income. Now, when I get in a business, I always want to see, what do I have to do to have what may be considered a full-time income for most people? $5,000 a month can be considered in most places in America a full-time income. That's 300 people on your left and your right. So that is going to be our charge with our team. How many people can we help to get to just $5,000 a month with 300 on your left and 300 on your right? You know, and the last time I built a business, which was last year, we had more than 2,000 people in business and over 2.5 million in volume in 9 months. How many people could we help making 5,000 a month, which is 300 on your left and your right? But then let's go a little bit more. What about just 1,000 people on your team? 500 on your left, 500 on your right. Not a one-time payment, because actually what I built last year, that was a one-time payment. That wasn't monthly residual, and I was still doing 25,000, 30,000 a month. So that wasn't monthly from the residual. I had to continue to build to get that. We're talking about do something one time and get paid over and over because it's a product that people are going to want to use. See, the reason why I pulled the trigger early now instead of in September and beyond is because we see the results. I haven't heard anybody have a bad experience. And if you like it, of course, you're going to want it next month and the following month. So I said, oh, I can build this. $8,000 a month. 500 on your left, 500 on your right. What about $15,000 a month? 1,000 on your left, 1,000 on your right. There's people out there that can do that in 30 days. You put your head down and we go to work, and we're going to put together a system and a team to make this happen. Now, let me end with this disclaimer, and then I'm going to show you the marketing system that we've just put together. Again, this webinar is for educational and informational purposes only. I am not a licensed financial advisor to be giving financial advice. I share information for educational, training, and entertainment purposes only. I'm not a licensed professional medical advice. And so always seek professional medical advice before you make any decision if you're nervous about anything, you need further clarity. Now, these statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. So all the testimonials you heard is not a promotion to say by using pHix, it's going to cure these things. These are people just sharing their own personal experiences, and everybody experiences things differently. And you're at your own time. So now I want to show what my company has put together here. Let's get to this. First is, oh, I got to share the screen. The marketing system that we already put together for this. Ms. Casa has been busy creating something for you guys. So it looks like this. pHix, the easy way to slim while you sip. It has a video right on the front page. So you want to share with anybody. Instead of you explaining how this works to anybody, you just give them the link. One thing I was nervous about tonight is I'm not a medical guy. There's a lot that I left out that I will be including later on once I get a little bit more comfortable. But with all of the benefits from the Adiphyte and everything that this product has, between the white fat, brown fat, all that fat burning stuff, I'll get there. But we have a system in place where you don't have to be the experts. In fact, the presentation that I put together, I did it that way on purpose because it's duplicatable, which means any of you can do that presentation. All you got to do is read the slides. I did that presentation in less than 20 minutes. All you got to do is read the slides. So anybody can do it. But you've got a site that looks just like this. Somebody says, oh, I want it. I'm ready to sign up. I'm ready to go. They click on ready to go. They're going to fill out this information. But guess what? Because this is a marketing system, they're getting added to your database. You're building a list that you'll be able to, and we have autoresponders that's going to send them follow-up emails. So when they fill this out, they're going to end up going straight to your sign-up page so that they can sign up and get started. And it directs right back to the pHix page for you to get signed up and get started. And so you have this information. Why choose pHix? How does pHix work? Start your journey. And then you put your picture on there, your name, sign me up. Information. Oh, I did not see this. Oh, I see you, Ms. Casa. I didn't see that before. You got the videos in here.
A lean belly.
Oh, I forgot. This is the video I was going to add to the presentation. I forgot to do that. Okay, the next presentation I do, I'm going to add this video in here. It's about what visceral fat does to the body. I completely forgot that video. Oh, you got this one too. The awesome testimonials. Okay. 12 minutes. Oh, this is good. This is good. You don't have to explain to anybody. You guys just give them this link and it's going to do all the talking for you. There's going to be a second page we're also going to add to this that's going to have further testimonials, further information about the product, how it works. If someone says, I need more information after they see this before they actually want to sign up. So we're going to have a second page that's actually going to go on top of this. Now, how do you get this page? Well, those of you that's part of my company, you're part of ILCA. If you're a platinum member, you're already going to have access to all of the marketing stuff that we have if you're a platinum member. If you're not, and if you're not even part of my company at all, then you want to go to ilcamarketing.com. ilcamarketing.com. The cost for this is $29.95 a month. Now, we're giving you a special. For the next 3 months, it's going to be $29.95 a month. That's going to go up in price 90 days from now. So you want to get your hands on this right now while you can. So just come to this site, ilcamarketing.com, sign up. You're going to get a welcome email with instructions, and you're actually going to have a sit-down meeting, set up a meeting with Ms. Casa to get your entire system up and going with your picture and your capture page links and all that stuff. So you can get this. It's up and running right now. Go to ilcamarketing.com if you want this platform right now. If you are a platinum member, you'll set up a meeting with Ms. Casa and she will get you guys set up. So that is it for our presentation tonight. I'm glad we got this in 1 hour flat, a little less because we started a couple of minutes late. We used you guys as guinea pigs just to see how this works, and wanted to have some testimonials in here as well. And you guys got a chance to ask some questions. When is the next presentation? The next presentation I'm going to do is going to be Monday evening at same time, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, same link. I will have the video fixed so that you guys can turn on your videos when you're on here for the testimonials. Anybody that wants, I love the testimonials and doing it live. Anybody that would like to share, please send Ms. Casa a message ahead of time so we can have you set up and ready to go. There'll be some presentations where I won't do live testimonials because it's for the sake of time, but we're going to keep it short and sweet so that people can get in and they can get out. Also, I'm going to upload this video so that you guys can use this presentation to share with others, and anyone who wants to do their own presentations, which I highly advise and suggest, then let me know and we will send you the links and the presentation slides that I'm using. And they're going to be evolving. I'm going to be updating them. This was just, testing it out with you guys just to see how the flow of it. So I want to welcome those of you who decided to get started with us. Get back with the person who invited you. Ask for their link. Again, since this is a binary, first come, first serve. Matthew Ramos learned because he saw what I did last year. So when I said, hey, I'm on stealth launch right now, and anybody that want to test this product, hey, let me know and I'll send you the link to test it. I haven't decided if I'm going to push it yet or not. Matthew said, I'm in. Well, Matthew now sits on top of a whole lot of people. Well, we're just getting started. So it literally is first come, first serve, and you never know who might fall below you. This isn't something you just want to wait around on. So with that, thank you, Ms. Casa, for being our hostess, for sharing your testimonial, and for creating our marketing system for this. Angela Williams, which link are you asking for? The marketing system link? Ms. Casa, if you could post that or type that in there. The marketing system is to join. Well, Angela, who invited you? Was it me? Oh, me. Yeah, I'm gonna send you my link. I'm not gonna put my link open here so other people to sign up. I want everybody to go to who invited them. So send me the message on Facebook and I'll send you the link so you can sign up and get started. Again, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go sign up 500 people by myself. They gotta fall somewhere. Might as well be you, right? All right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Ms. Casa. I will see you guys Monday night, those of you in ILCA, remember, we're going to be having a call tomorrow night. We'll show off the ILCA marketing system, and we're going to show the back office side of that as well, the contacts and how that all works. But we're doing that early. That's going to be at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. So don't worry, you'll still be able to see the season finale of House of Dragons and everything, all that, and the Olympics. So that'll be tomorrow night for those of you in my company, ILCA. So thank you, guys. We will see you all tomorrow and on Monday night. And then I'm probably going to be doing some blitzes where I'll be doing presentations almost every single day. All you have to do is invite. Use the marketing system and invite, and let me do the work for you. And I would like to have it in rotation, some of you guys doing the presentation on this platform. And I'll still be here because I want to train leaders. Leaders make more money. All right. Take care. Thank you, guys. Have a good night. Bye-bye.